Guru Tattva, the Guru element. My solutions to all pious souls. Right from my childhood, I had a deep curiosity to meet Paramatma. In my childhood, my Nani used to say that Paramatma is eternal. Paramatma existed in the past, exists in the present, and will exist in the future too. Therefore, since my childhood, this became a belief that Paramatma cannot be any physical body, because the physical body is perishable. Then, how can it be Paramatma? In my childhood, I used to tell my Nani, if I ever meet Paramatma in my life, then I will introduce everyone to that Paramatma. And ever since I met Paramatma, I have been doing this work of introducing everyone to Paramatma for the past 25 years. Whatever people suggested to me to do in order to meet Paramatma, I did all that. I performed rituals of idol worship, chanted mantras, performed the fire ceremony, read scripts. I performed all kinds of rituals. But I could not find Paramatma anywhere. And I can tell you based on my personal experience that it is not possible to attain Paramatma through efforts, because man makes all efforts only at the physical level. When all efforts made by man fail, that is, when his ego gets broken, then it gives birth to prayer. When the efforts of physical body proved unsuccessful, then I started praying to the unknown Paramatma himself. I would stare at the water drops of the Ganga river and think, this drop will someday reach the sea and merge with it. Then, this water will no longer be called a river. Instead, it will be called the sea. When will such a moment arrive in my life? When will my soul lose its existence and I will become one with Paramatma? When such a stage arrives in one's life, that is when one attains Paramatma. The first stage of man's life is to arrange for basic necessities of life like food, shelter, clothing, and if that is taken care of, then he arranges for luxuries. And then man starts experiencing temporary joy through these luxuries. It is then that he learns through experience that these joys are temporary. It is only then that he sets off in search of permanent joy. But he is able to attain this state only when he reaches the old age. Thus, I have seen such people who have chased money all their life also turning towards Paramatma in their old age. Those who have never chanted the name of Lord Ram all their life, they too started chanting Ram Ram in their old age. Why does this happen? This happens Because even after chasing money and wealth all their life with the aim of attaining joy and satisfaction, despite running after all this, in the end, even after amassing so much money and building so much property, they start experiencing the fact that I will have to leave all this wealth behind and definitely go. All this wealth has been gained through the physical body and will be left behind when I leave this body. When a person realizes this in his old age, then he starts remembering Ram. But by then it is too late. The time that is required to seek Ram, that is Paramatma, is lost and over. This is the true story of life of an ordinary person. Some unfortunate people don't turn in this direction even till the end of their life. They remain attached to their wealth and relations till the last moment of their life and leave their body in such a state itself. I have seen this also happening many times. Thus, in human life, one remembers Ram, that is Paramatma, only in the last moments of one's life. And this Paramatma that we remember during our lifetime is always and only to resolve our own problems. At that time, man is not interested in attaining Paramatma. Instead, he is only interested in using Paramatma for solving his problems. During our lifetime, we do not know. During our lifetime, we do not even get to any thought about attaining Paramatma. Even though our physical body is supporting us for it, you have the time to attain Paramatma and to engage in spiritual practice in life. So even if you simply hold the desire to attain Paramatma at such a time, even then you will be able to attain Paramatma. I had desired to attain Paramatma right from my childhood itself, which is why I could attain Paramatma in my youth. It all depends on when the desire to attain Paramatma awakens inside you. When I got this desire in my childhood, it became the ultimate desire of my life. It is then that I finally attained Paramatma. In the life of ordinary people, the desire to attain Paramatma awakens in the last stage of their life. But if this desire has been awakened inside you, and if it has awakened in the form of the greatest desire, then you will definitely attain Paramatma in your lifetime itself. I can say this to you based on my own experience. But it should be the greatest desire of your life. This is because when this desire has awakened inside me in my life, it is then that I met Shree Shiv Baba, my first Guru, in the Himalayas. Then, after he blessed me with the prasad of Anubhuti, I received the satisfaction that I have attained Paramatma in my life. And after that, my search for Paramatma came to an end. It was my belief since childhood that Paramatma cannot be a physical body, and yet I believed Shree Shiv Baba to be my Paramatma. And that day I realized the difference between Guru and the Guru Tattva. The Guru is a physical body. The Guru is a medium, whereas the divine consciousness flowing through the body of the Guru itself is the Guru Tattva. And that itself is the Paramatma of present time. If I were to explain this in simple language, then the Guru is a pipe, and the consciousness flowing through the body of the Guru is water. But just as water cannot reach us without the pipe, in the same way, the Anubhuti of Paramatma is not possible without a Guru. Shree Shiv Baba first blessed me with the Anubhuti and then authorized me to give this Anubhuti to others. Thus, my physical body became a medium for giving this Anubhuti to others, and millions of souls received the realization of soul. Therefore, you should understand this fact that the Guru possesses a physical body and can never become Paramatma. And yet, we can receive the divine consciousness flowing out of the Guru's body only when we do not look at the physical body and instead place our chitta on the consciousness flowing out of it. This is because consciousness itself is Paramatma's power. But in order to receive the consciousness, we have to believe that Guru himself is Paramatma. This is because as long as we continue to believe that the Guru is a physical body, our chit will remain only on his physical body. Whereas, when we believe that the Guru is Paramatma, then our chit will turn towards his soul. The Guru's body is very ordinary, but the soul residing inside the Guru's body is extraordinary, because millions of pure souls are connected to the Guru's soul. When I believed Shree Shiv Baba to be Paramatma, then first of all I received the ultimate satisfaction in life, that I had attained Paramatma. And after that, my search for Paramatma ended. Secondly, when the external search for Paramatma ends, then the internal quest for Paramatma begins. Also, considering someone to be Paramatma is the highest peak of receiving capacity. Ordinary people are able to see the Guru only in the physical form, and therefore they make distinctions between the physical form and the color of different Gurus. However, they fail to understand that although the physical bodies of the Guru may be different, the consciousness flowing out of the body of these Gurus, the Guru Tattva, the Guru element, is the same. It is for the sake of explaining this aspect with extreme clarity that a global platform called GuruTattva has been created. Just as there are many types of flowers in the garden, and each has its own unique fragrance and form and color, but which flower you will like depends on your own experience and desire. In the same way, which guru you like also depends only upon your own desire. Whatever your minds like it is good for you. Yes, but only if you are living in the present will the medium of the present time arrive in your life. May all of you always live in the present, and may your attention be on the Guru Tattva flowing inside the Guru's physical body and not on the Guru's body. These are my prayers to Paramatma for you. Lots of blessings to you all. Your own Baba Swami.